said to her, if you was to cheat on me, I can't forgive you, and like we'd be done. But if I was to cheat on you, you're supposed to forgive me because you're the girl. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, more benefiting in that nature. And I was just like, one, red flag. As you can see, we're here at the very special video. This is a very much needed video to talk about, because with Valentine's Day approaching, my lonely folk out there, all my taken folk out there, all my conflicted folks out there, all my situationships folk out there, this is a video where I feel like a lot of people, a lot of women probably relate to in this given sense, because you know, I'm only a 20-year-old girl. I'm speaking this from my 20-year-old mindset, my 20-year-old experience, born in 2000s. I'm only saying this from my point of view, but I also feel like a lot of people can relate, because at the end of the day, we do have things that kind of combine us together, like being a woman, going through relationships. So I feel like a lot of people can relate to this. So as you can see by the title of this video, it's called, Is Love Supposed to Hurt? And if not, why does it? The reason why I want to speak on this topic of this video was just because lately I've just been noticing it's kind of weird how it's perpetuated that like the women especially have to have this ride or die notion, like we have to be the supporters of the man. And I feel like nowadays the only way for your love or your relationship to be deemed as valid or like the one, or just, you know, have some type of respect, is if you go through a lot of things. Naturally, of course, relationships, you go through a multitude of things in order to test y'all and build y'all together. But nowadays it seems like you have to be with the man when he's cheating, going through his issues, whether it's mentally, whether it's a substance abuse, whether it's just his personal demons. And it's just very crazy that you have to kind of go through all these things just to signify or like be able to put a stamp like, yes, this is like a real solid relationship. We've overcome all these trials and tribulations. Now look, here we are today. And I just find that to be kind of like, no, I'll be damned. Like it's weird to me, because I feel like it's almost normalized in a sense. There was a video on April's Love and Hip Hop, and you don't know April, I don't even know her last name, April Jones, but she was on Love and Hip Hop, and she had said the scene where she had voiced how she was tired of just being everything for a man, like, but yet her feelings were invalidated and she wasn't getting that same support back.
At this point, I'm tired. I feel you. I'm tired, and the weight is on my shoulders. First of all, black men, I'm gonna be honest with you. Black men, no blame on them. They go through a lot. And we have to support that a lot. Yeah. And that's a lot on us. On top of that, domestic, carry the baby, postpartum, breastfeed, coochie gotta bounce back, insecurities. I gotta provide. I baby gotta put 50-50 on the bills. I'm just a trophy in your arm. I'm just the person that gotta build you up. I gotta motivate myself. You ain't motivating me. I gotta feel pretty. I gotta feel all these things. What are you doing? You're not building me up. I'm depleted.
And when I first watched that, it was like 2 years ago. I was like, why is she being so dramatic? But now looking at it, being older, it's like, this is actually very much so prevalent and in our face. You know what I mean? Like, it's really in our face. Stop falling in love with his potential, like what we could be, what it's supposed to be, or like, oh my god, if only maybe I wait this long, or if only it could be this, or maybe it could be that. It's like, no, like, no, find who you know could be better for you. And it's crazy because it's like, I feel like for us, wanting more or wanting better is almost like you're damned, or we're damned, I'm damned. But naturally, the person's going to want better. Naturally, a person's going to want at least the bare minimum. And I feel like for women, we have to even like lower the standards or like lower our expectations, because it's just kind of how it is. So it's like, you know. So another example I wanted to use was Snoop Dogg. So Snoop Dogg, I feel like y'all seen this the tweet, the quote, no, the post that he made about Gucci Mane and his wife Chiakaluso, and he was just basically emphasizing what I'm saying right now. So I'm gonna read it verbatim just so y'all can know. Everyone wants this, but y'all forget she was with the wild Gucci, on drugs Gucci, cheating Gucci, in jail Gucci, publicity with other women Gucci. This is Gucci after therapy / rehabilitation. This is a street man groomed in his 30s after he's been at his lowest. Point is, this is a writer who knew what she signed up for. You B words is with the next dude after a couple fights. I see what he was trying to say, but it's almost like, why does it have to be like that? I don't have to go through that with him, you know what I mean? I feel like when you're going through all that stuff, you need to be by yourself, in my opinion, because he got it right in his 30s. Some dudes don't even get it right, and some dudes, it'll be too late. By the time you're waiting that long period of time, your life has went away, bro. You're past, you forgot who you even are as a person at that point. Like, even know Chiakaluso's side, she probably not even know her interests and know herself. She probably just looked at as the wife, and like, some people are probably cool with that, but for me personally, I just don't like that, because I don't mind playing the wife role, but I don't want to be looked at as, oh, you're his wife, or like, you're just the wife. Like, no, I don't agree that you're supposed to support me, you're supposed to be there for me. But it's like, nigga, you're supposed to be there for me too. What the fuck? Like, we're both humans with emotions. They have to be there for each other. It cannot be one-sided, because I feel like I will lose myself. I will be a shadow of you. I would be a shallow version of myself. I'm not being with you through the cheating. I don't want to have to hate you or hate myself afterwards at the end of that. Like, no. I know this girl used to be friends with, this dude she was talking to, he said to her, if you was to cheat on me, I can't forgive you, and like, we'd be done. But if I was to cheat on you, you're supposed to forgive me because you're the girl. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, it's just more benefiting in that nature. One, red flag. That's a red flag. But they're not together anymore. But a lot of dudes have this mentality though. That's just not him. A lot of people have this, even girls too, like, oh, like, you know what, he fucked up, he messed up, but like, you know, I'm gonna forgive him. He has to get do it wrong to get it right. I can't slick and slide. For me, you're not slicking and sliding nowhere. If you can slick and slide, I can slick and slide too. Like, if you can cheat, forgive, it better be the other way around, because no, I'm not dealing with that. Let it be the other way around. These dudes will not stay. Some dudes are goofies that might stay, but it's just like, if I can't do it, you cannot do it. Point blank and period. I don't, like, come on now. I feel like, look, bitch, like, if this shit is not working out, we got one life. If this shit is not working out, sign or hit the hay. I've been in situations where people try to make me feel like bad for wanting to leave, or me losing feelings through me not meeting or getting my expectations, in a sense. Like, it's almost wrong for girls to have expectations, and it's weird. Like, why is this, why is it like that? It's weird. No. No, you literally dead ass lose hindsight. As you get older, you're not gonna be the same person. I'm 20 years old right now. I'm not the same person I was when I was 16. I'm not the same person I was when I was 18. Like, you change, but if you never get to experience that change or live through yourself within that change, and you're only focusing on that other person's growth, do not be mad when they leave you, or like, when they leave you, you just get so lost as to who you are or like what you represent, because it's like, dang, I have to refine myself all over again. You can't be surprised because you focused out onto that other person. Seeing these scenarios where these women, they held their man down, they've been through them, they experienced the cheating, yada yada yada. Celebrities, again, for examples, you've seen many celebrities, like, they've held their dude down until they got to where he got, and they end up leaving them.
But you stay right, girl, and when he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl. Get down.
That might not be a fair example, but it's a true ass example, because you can help somebody all you want, but it's like, ultimately, who did you come in this world with? Who did you come in this world with? I feel like nowadays people want to feel bad or feel trapped or feel like they've just given their all or put so much emotion into it, time, investment, money, whatever, into it, and just don't want to let go. But like I said again, you know how many blessings you could be blocking? A simple let go is gonna hurt. Anything you do is going to hurt. That's how you gotta look at life. Anything you do is going to hurt, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically. But the lesson and experience and what's waiting on the other side, you will never know, and it could be the best thing ever. That's ultimately what I wanted to say about this video. You know, this is for Valentine's Day edition to all the girls out there. You can be that for a dude, but just notice this and ask yourself this. If your dude is not asking you stuff that is about you, personally within you, or trying to help you grow, like as far as your business is, what shaped you, what childhood trauma shaped you, financially, emotionally, whatever you're doing for them, if you're not doing for you, cut that shit off, because we don't need no setbacks, no minor setbacks. It's 2022, guys. Sooner or later it's gonna be 2030. You know how old that sounds? Like, I'm gonna be either 29 or 30. Like, no, 29 or 28. I don't have time to waste, is what I'm trying to say. For all the girls, I know you probably feel lonely on Valentine's Day is coming up. It's right around the corner. Don't feel alone, don't feel ashamed. It's all about self-love and prospering and shit. That's all I really gotta say. But comment down below, what are your experiences like? I never had my own experiences. I know you guys have your own experiences. Comment that down below, because your comment dead ass can literally help the next young girl. You could be that sign for that person. This video could be a sign for you to even comment down and be a sign for somebody else. Like, it kind of works like in dominoes, you know what I mean? So thank you again for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to my 2 other channels, my main channel, my reaction channel. But you know, like I said again, we're going up on 2022. I don't know what to do, and I'm gonna see you again on the next video, and